Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Christopher Sanchez.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Mike Trout. Missing inside underway here at Citizens Bank Park. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That's a ball.
Missed with a changeup, and the count now 2-0.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now one
Ball
miss.
three.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ripped towards third. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, the catcher, Langoliers.
2 outs. Base is empty. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Hey! Ball, that's low.
Langoliers off of first with 2 away. And now 1 and 2.
Ball, that's out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Outside
ball.
low, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground. They get the force, and the inning is over. AL leaves a pair, and now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the American League, Dylan Cease. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball.
And that's fouled off.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In the dirt.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. And
Ball
another ball.
inside.
So
Ball
a walk
4.
puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, DJ Abrams.
That's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that may.
Oh,
hey,
this pitch
ball
rides in too far. That got him.
Batting fifth.
All loaded up. Once he digs in. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Nope, that's
Just
a ball.
missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Schwarber at third. Soto over at second. Abrams at first. One gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-2. Swing at a ball popped in the air.
Infield
Out
fly
to
rule,
shallow
batter's
center.
out.
Infield fly called there.
Batting sixth. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that
That
brings
ball
home
hit him.
a run. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Ball one.
The 1-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The NL leads this one 1-0. Top of the second, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Swing and a ground
Foul
ball, but it kicks foul.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Ball. Ball 2.
Bounce to the right. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Riley Green in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the American League, the center fielder, number 27.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Andy Pajas.
Number 44, Andy Pajas.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. And that one fouled off.
That was
That's a ball.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ball 2.
Comes a 2-2. On a line. He makes the grab.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter,
Back to the top of the lineup. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
You know, count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings over the top of that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Pages leads off first with 1 away. And Schwarber strikes out.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. NL leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Sale. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Yordan Alvarez.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Foul ball there. Man at second. One and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So now with one away and a man at second, Junior Caminero now at the plate. Walked his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Just missed.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. A double and a run scored his first time up. Yo, 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
Leading up for the National League, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fought off foul. This one popped up. Witt takes it in for the out. One down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, one away. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's a lead for the American League. 3-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Mason Miller.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Leading off, Ben Rice. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one almost got him. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Ball down.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
And there's a ball. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one in triple digits. And a payoff pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Clements,
Oh,
the next
that
to
pitch is
hit,
out.
takes outside. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0.
Yeah.
Popped up. And
Nope,
he
that's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That
That's
one
ball
almost
3.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman should have this one. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 goes the AL as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jacob Latz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading up for the National League, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Pitch backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Ball 1.
One, two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
One down. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up and
That's a
in.
ball.
Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Outside low. And that's ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Fastball is outside. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Ball.
That's in there. Strike one. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Base hit, one run in already. Here's the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 3-3.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That clips the corner. Baldwin at second. Schwarber will reverse with one away. On the ground, right side. Whip for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Raisel Iglesias. And now batting, Mike Trout. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Wow.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And he chases that one below the zone. Moving in the bullpen, Logan Webb, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Whitehead also throwing. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. One up, one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the American League, the catcher, Shea.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is that. Halfway home, tied at 3.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading up for the National League, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Out towards right center field. Trout gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
Activity in the bullpen. Robert Weston, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Smith getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now he's challenging the called strike, so the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that'll do it. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Joan Duran into the game. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Darryl Erdl getting ready to go. Dixon getting loose as well. The 2-1. Ah, that hit him.
I got him.
And
Take
the
your base.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That's a ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Bellinger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one close. Ruled the ball. And the count 1-2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice.
The first baseman, number 22, Ben Rice.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball.
Really
That's
good
inside.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And
3.
down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Cade Smith.
Leading off for the National League, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down and in, moved his feet. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Langoliers just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, 1 away.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside.
That's in. Ball
And
2.
the count is even, 2-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. close,
ball
but
3.
called a ball. And the count's full. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Darryl Erdahl.
Leading off for the American League, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Yeah.
And now the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ripped on a line to center. Pajes has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Nope. Outside.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fastball
Ball 2.
almost got him there. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two on the way. In the air, right field. Soto on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Number 27.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Randy Arozarena trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Got him. Out number 3. American League goes down in order. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Louis Varland.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Digging in,
Leading
Drake
off for the
Baldwin.
National League, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here comes the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right through there, got him. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Wow, short work to sit in the packet to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Slapped foul. Out towards right center field. Bellinger on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder, Juan.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. James Wood. He represents the go-ahead run. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Now a pop up on the infield. Witt brings it in, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Morris Dixon. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wilson Contreras. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball, that's outside.
And fouled off. Liner caught it second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Adley Rutschman looking to start something with one gone. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Ball.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just off the inside edge. Way out front for strike two. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. And we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is outside. Bobby Witt Jr. up next for the American League. And a payoff pitch. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Cedar Rafaela.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Fastball for a strike. Rutschman, the runner at first with two gone. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. American League strands one, still tied 3-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Aaron Hamill. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Luis Arias. He represents the go-ahead run. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. Line drive. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Caught in a rundown now. The relay. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Otto Lopez looking to start something with one gone. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Weston appears to be getting loose. Buckley warming up as well. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will fall. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Sal Stewart looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one hammered. Carrying well. See you later. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So 2 down. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Aye.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Vargas. And the inning is over. Through 8 full, the NL is on top 4-3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Riley O'Brien.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That
That's a
misses. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Curve in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman, number 22.
Ben Rice will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Pajes under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the American League, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Ball inside.
And a curve is down and in. Right side, and it stays fair. That gets by him. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So digging in, Ernie Clement trying to deliver as the hero. There's the strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they've tied it again.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Travis Bizzana, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Tied at 4. Swings through that one out in front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Logan Webb looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Inside, almost got him. Now all even up. And the slider just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3-2 now. And he walked him. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Gives the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Riley O'Brien won't go any further. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Logan Webb.
Logan Webb.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Yandy Diaz. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. That's in there. misses the sweeper.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The other way. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Dylan Dingler. Big spot for him here. Almost got him.
That's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Inside, backs him off again. Good hitters count the 2-0. And the sweeper is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. The AL out front here, 5-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Brandon Marsh digs in now. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ball one
Inside,
there.
ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One-run game, bottom 9. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off. He was late. This could end it. Three-two. Two down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.